Hey guys, Albert here with Mainland Cycle Center. We've got another unboxing for you today. This one is a 2021 ZX1002JMFNL. And if you don't know what that is a 2021 Ninja H2. So a real deal special order Ninja H2. This one's actually been here for a week or two. The customer hadn't been in a huge hurry to pick it up. But we've got Delbert, as many of you guys have watched our unboxing before. Delbert, he's our prep and assembly expert, and he's going to start cutting this thing open, and we'll take a look at this 2021 Ninja H2 here. We make three models of the H2 now. The H2 that you're going to see here, the H2 Carbon, and then of course the H2R. The H2 that you see here, this one has an MSRP of $29,500. The H2 Carbon has a carbon fiber front fairing, and that one sells for $33,000, so about $3,500 extra for that H2 Carbon. No difference in performance or mechanical things between this bike and the Carbon. The biggest difference again is just going to be that carbon fiber fairing. I really like this. This one looks a lot like the 2015 model as far as it has. They made some of these with a matte finish. They made some of these with metallic, but this is really back to that mirrored finish, and it looks very, very close to my 2015 model that I own. They have made some upgrades to these since they were introduced, and we may, if this bike stays around a little bit longer before it gets picked up, I may pull my bike out and we'll park them next to each other and look at some of the difference between the 2015 and the 2021. But I can probably point some of those out to you as well. So we talked about MSRP is $29,500. I think these are now in the neighborhood of around 215 horsepower. I took a quick look at the product sales guide. I didn't immediately see horsepower listed. I could have Googled it, I guess, but they have upped the horsepower on them a little bit since they initially came out. The other thing from my 2015, now this has an Öhlins. This is the TTX 36 rear shock. Got it? Rear shock, so Öhlins rear shock, where mine has, I think, a KYB rear shock. This also has a little newer, mine has Brembo brakes, but this one has the Brembo Stylema front brake calipers, so top of the front brakes, as well as Brembo hydraulic master cylinder there, and then also on the clutch side has a Brembo hydraulic clutch master cylinder there. And this also, my bike came with the standard clutch. This bike has the new FCC assist and slipper clutch, so this has a very, very light clutch pull. It has just 3 clutch springs, but also gives you that assist, which is why it doesn't need all those clutch springs, as well as the slipper with enough back torque. And I actually have ordered the newer clutch basket for mine. I just haven't put it in. And, I did order it when they made it available. Just beautiful. Love the paint on these. Of course, the Kawasaki River Marque logo there. Ram air, so there's your ram air duct. So on this model, you just got one ram air duct. Comes around here and into the superchargers right back here, and the air filter is actually right in here as well. The turn signals are built into the mirrors. They're LED. Rear LED turn signals. The trellis frame. This also has the single-side swing arm. So one of the things, the Ninja H2 was the first bike from Kawasaki to have a single-side swing arm and to have a trellis frame. They had never done those two things before. This also has the newer style gauge, full color LCD display, so a little different display and gauge than my 2015 has. It also has, this has the Kawasaki Rideology, the app, that you can connect your mobile phone to the bike, and gives you some cool features. You can go in and adjust traction control, power, and things like that from your phone. Go. There's just no pretty way to do that. You just have to roll it off. Beautiful headers, polished headers there. Those will actually change, get a real nice blue and brown color to them after they get some heat in them. Yeah, this one's very, very similar to my 2015 as far as colors. Somebody tell him to pull around the other side.
Yeah.
They got it. But, somebody trying to crash our video. Nice machining on the rear wheels. One of the things you'll notice on these bikes is the aluminum angled valve stems. So the reason that they have those, and the reason that they're aluminum, there's a couple different reasons. One is this: when you get bikes that will go as fast as this bike will go, as the wheel is turning, that creates a centrifugal force that can literally cause the valve core inside that valve stem to overcome the pressure of that spring and actually let the air out of the tire. So when you run at high speed, you can end up with a flat tire. So that valve, by angling that valve stem, you change that so you don't have to deal with that centrifugal force, and also it's not as likely to break and flex like the rubber one is. So that's a pretty cool feature. But those angled valve stems have a real purpose behind them. So they've got to charge the battery. A few things to do there. Actually, the battery is got acid in it, but they'll top it off for charge. We've got to put gas in it. DLC coating on the inverted front forks. DLC means diamond-like coating. This also has Brembo brake rotors, as well as calipers and master cylinders, so a full Brembo brake system on the front. You know, they're actually, it looks like there is a little bit of metallic in this paint, so that is a little different from the 2015 model. Boy, really hard to see till you get out here in the sun. Little different handlebar control than my bike has, my 2015, because of the new menu. So this bike has, we talked about, it has the Rideology, the app. We talked about it. I think it has traction control. It has launch mode. It also has quick shifter, and then power modes as well. This also is an IMU bike, so an inertia measurement unit, so the Kawasaki cornering management. So basically, if you're at lean, the bike knows you're at lean, and it can limit your power or braking at lean depending on how you have those traction control mode setting. So again, these are all just to help you go faster, safer things, not really a slap your hand kind of thing. But you know, even the MotoGP guys are using traction control and those type of things. So pretty common, pretty advanced. The electronics are very, very good. All right, let's see, what else can we tell you about the Ninja H2? If you've never had a chance to ride a Ninja H2, and I'm guessing there's a lot of people who haven't, it is an incredibly fast motorcycle. Every time I ride mine, I am just amazed at how fast it is. And mine is bone stock. I haven't done anything to it to make it go faster. It literally scares the crap out of me already. Just right out of the box. So these bikes are incredible. We have a gentleman, Jeff Pack, that we sponsor, and he has one that's well over 300 horsepower. They've done lots of things to it, added an intercooler and and lots of things, but a lot of tuning, and it is quite fast. But I just can't imagine, you know. I'll get a little gas in. I think we're going to be able to crank it up maybe here in just a moment. Delbert's shaking his head yes. See, there's that little tag. It says the California cancer warning. There. Some couple little film things that could be pulled off. If you had fingernails.
Screen?
Yeah, what's it? There you go. Alright, and we'll crank her up. Just push it down. There you go. Are you in neutral? Put you in neutral.
No, we're not in neutral, that's why.
There you go. There you go. So first start of this 2021 Ninja H2. These have about a 4.5 gallon gas tank on these. They do not get really great fuel economy. Mine about 100 miles. And I'm ready to get gas. The fuel light is coming on. So it's probably 30 miles to the gallon or less, depending on how you ride. Premium suspension, front and rear. Also, there comes there. The headlight on my bike puts out a really kind of blue light. We're going to go ahead and shut that thing off for a minute. We'll get a check on the oil level and so forth. But there she is, the 2021 Ninja H2. Just an incredible motorcycle. Certainly pretty rare. This is the only one of these that we sold at our dealership for this year. Like I said, these bikes are special order only, so you have to put a deposit down certain time period, usually starting around September, October through early November, December maybe. Used to it was through the end of the year, but they seem to have shortened that a little bit. But just a couple of month window each year to order one of these if that's what you're looking for. But all right, we hope you enjoyed this look at the 2021 Ninja H2. Once again, we are Mainland Cycle Center. There it is, big on our building. Well, we get the camera going the right way. Mainland Cycle Center. We're located in Marque, Texas. We're about 30 minutes south of downtown Houston, just off of I-45. You can find us online at mainlandcyclecenter.com or by phone at 409-948-4969. And we would just love it if you'd give us a call, shoot us an email, or even better, come on down to Mainland Cycle Center, where we'd love to help any way that we can. Hey, thanks for watching.